What's going on? How we doing, everybody? How are we doing tonight? A little Thursday night action. Got a little Thursday night football back. That's a beautiful thing. The two teams that have put a beat down on my Lions the last two games facing off against each other. So at least one of them's going to lose. I got that going for me, which is nice. But how's everybody doing tonight? Is this thing on? Can you hear me? All right. All right. So why don't we go ahead? I'll show off a couple of the cards that I have just while some people are filing in. I'll show off some of the buy it now stuff, and obviously you can hit the store icon down there in the bottom right corner, and you can filter and look at either the auctions. You can look at the buy it nows, but I'll flip through. These are some of the cards that I have available for buy it now. We got Pete Alonso on the gold refractor. We got a pretty sweet Scotty Barnes RPA. Got this nice Bobby Dorr Hall of Fame PSA DNA certified autograph. Pretty sweet Ron Gardenhire with the 91. World Champs inscription on that. Got the Paul Goldschmidt on the Prism Gold out of 10. The AI, Allen Iverson, rookie auto. Got the Calvin. This is the Pop 1 on the longevity. This is a pretty sweet one, especially since Casey Mize has been pitching pretty well lately. This is the Heritage Black dual rookie, Casey Mize and Scooball. These blacks, they're not serial numbered, but the print run on them is 50. So pretty sweet card. Obviously a tough card with the the paper and the black, but that's a pretty cool one. Got a Matt Stafford who just hit 60,000 yards. That's the black flamethrowers out of 10. Got a Tua slab if you just like to torture yourself and you want to pull for two a little bit longer. That's being sold at a discount. Throw me an offer. If it starts with a number, I'll probably take it. Jason Varitek on the auto. Pretty sweet Verlander on the blue wave. Got the color match going there. Got Lou Whitaker on the rookie auto. Dominique on the 86 Fleer, PSA 6. And Yaz on the PSA DNA certified auto. DHing when he looks like he was probably only about 60, 67 that season. And then, hello there, chicken. Palm Breezy. What's up, Berkey Burke? How are you there, sir? Couple others. This one's going to be tough to get off me. You're going to have to pry this one out of there, but the all aces. And there's not many bigger aces than that guy. I figured this one was appropriate tonight. The rookie press proof silver die cut. That's out of 75 on Scary Terry. So maybe if YouTube bots checking in, you gotta respect it. Respect the game. You know I'm blowing up when I got the YouTube bots strolling in. And Aaron Rodgers. Figured, he had a nice little weekend. I'm not gonna lie, I might have been pulling for the Jets to knock him off. That might have been kind of entertaining, but he did it. Looked a little unusual in the Steelers uni, but that's his heritage rookie. one that you don't see all the time. I think I've only got that in the store for like $30. So I thought somebody would snatch that up. But so those are available. Those are just some of the buy it nows. Thought I would show those off. And obviously, if anybody's got any requests, we can always do that. I thought one other thing I'd show off, do a little shout out here to Tim from Sigs for Soldiers. Tried to black out his address, not mine. If you want to send me any love letters, there you go. But got in his sale a couple weeks back. I was going to give him a shout out. I looked up. I was like, all right, let's find out when his next sale is. It was last night. I missed it. But he had an 80s sale a couple of weeks ago. Got some cool ones. A couple of Tigers autos here in the front. But there's a couple cool ones in here. I thought this Turn Back the Clock was pretty cool. Ron Blomberg. Then Tito Francona, Terry Francona on the rookie. Thought that was a pretty cool auto. Oral Hershiser on the 59 and counting. That was definitely the nicest one of the bunch on the 89 Donruss. And Rob Dibble, again, a little inscribed one. So I thought that was pretty sweet. Any Posey or under $50 slabs? Yeah, we definitely have some under $50 slabs. We got a bunch of slabs that are available in the auctions. So I know all of these slabs are going to be starting at $1 that are coming up tonight. So we got, some whole mix: baseball, football, basketball, autographs, all different kinds of stuff. So if you check the store down there in the bottom right, what's up, AJ? All day. Yep, we're gonna have all kinds of cheaper slabs, and I can make some Buster Posey probably happen at some point tonight too. So remind me of that. But let me pop over to the store here, and why don't we go ahead and get things popping. And as always, if anybody's got something that they want to request, while you're in here that you want to run, if you're only going to be in here for a little bit of time or something like that, feel free, and we will go ahead and get that started. I'm going to throw a little AI up on the stage just to get us going, and see if I can find Mr. Iverson here. There we go. This is the die cut out of Collector's Edge. So there's a regular version. This is the die cut version. Pretty cool foil rookie card in the Georgetown uni. So that's a pretty cool one. $3 to Philly Mike. Thank you, Philly Mike. Chivo. Ah, you are now rocking with the GOAT. Am I rocking with the GOAT tonight? The real GOAT? Not that fake GOAT? I told Eloy I started a turf war. I warned him today. He didn't respond to it, but I let him know. All right, congratulations, Philly Mike. The name fits. All right, so Marcos Cabrera, look at that. We talked about him. Let's put him up there. So this is pretty cool. This is out of Bowman Sapphire, his first Bowman, the Aqua, and so that is numbered out of 55 in a PSA 9. Pretty cool card. Graded this one myself. Came straight to me from PSA, right into the PSA slab bag. I mean, this thing has been well protected. Even though I'm raw handing it here. Let's see, Marcos. If I could spell Marcos, that'll help me find him here a little bit quicker. There we go. So we got 6 bids on this one so far. It's at $6. Let's go ahead and move this to the stage. We got MTW leading this one right now. And let's get it started. That's your birth name, really, Marcos. All right, I like that. With an S too. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Looks like a young buck right there. And he takes it down, takes down the birthday card. Look at that. 12 bucks. First Bowman Sapphire of a Yankee, number to 55. Can you beat that? That's a good deal right there. Going to the GOAT. You are now rocking with the GOAT, Marcos. That's who you're going to be rocking with. That's right. You can tell him. I won't. I'm not going to correct you. Your secret is safe with me. All right. I mean, I could just pull something random out here. How about this? Let's see. Let's see what we got here. And feel free, guys, if you want to just throw a name out there, something you want to see, something that tickles your fancy. How about a little Randy Moss rookie? The Fleer tradition, Randy Moss. That's fine, Mr. Moss. You got mossed. Got a couple Randy Moss rookies. Of course, I open the black and yellow app as they constantly hit me with notifications 24/7. Let's move this to the stage. So we got the Randy Moss rookie. He is. He's made a nice little career for himself in the Marshall Uni. Fleer tradition. And if any of you guys weren't here last week, when you go to the store, you can see I uploaded both front and back photos of all of these cards outside of the top loader. So if you want to look them over, get a good look, see how clean they are. And if there are any noticeable, defects or anything, I note that. Lance. Great snag, Lance. Can't beat getting moused for $1. Can't beat getting moused. Good pickup. Good pickup. What's up, Rocco? Cha-ching, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that pickup. All right, how about this one? How about my boy? How about my boy, Rip City? What do you guys know about Richard Rip City Hamilton right here? Check out this card. In his early playing days with the Wizards, I don't know if this is rookie or I think it's his second year. And this is sweet. This is a game-used floor from an NBA game. Pretty big chunk of it, too, on the card. Out of Upper Deck Sweet Shot. Non-masked Rip, that's right. I'm a Pistons fan, so I love me a little Rip Hamilton. But we will go ahead and move Rip City to the stage. Of course, Card King Rob, my Detroit guy, is winning that. Sent him a whole box of Detroit goodies last week after the auction. Was absolutely cleaning up. Shout out JNN, also Detroit guy. Rip City at $2. Card King still taking it down. He got those pre-bids in there. The pre-bids are where it's at, guys. The pre-bids are where it's at. And I almost forgot. So congratulations, Card King Rob. Don't think he's in here yet. Stuff is flying. Things are going haywire early. All right. Because tonight is Thursday Night Football, we're gonna be giving away some Score football packs. I got a little mega box of these that I picked up today. So I got 10 packs of Score football to give away. I know a couple people messaged me that got their packs from last week's shipments. If you haven't gotten yours, you should be getting it either, tomorrow or the next day, I assume, depending on how far across the country they had to go. But let's go ahead and get giveaway number 1 started there. All right, so giveaway number 1 is up there in the top right corner. And then does anybody have any requests? Otherwise, I will just be freewheeling it, and we'll just go with whatever. How about this card? This is a pretty sweet one. Any Rams? Boy, I don't know offhand. I'm sure we'll get into some at some point tonight. I have $2 and $1 claims. So we can definitely, if you hang around a little bit, we'll definitely get into them. This is a pretty sweet Pedro right here. This is out of Invincible 2000. It's kind of like got the acetate deal going on. You can see through it. This is like the purple hollow foil or something like that, numbered out of 299. I mean, you just don't see these come up. Like, even when I was looking up trying to figure out what the parallel was called, there's none of them listed on eBay. Just a card you just don't see. And it's just, man, the foil is just beautiful. I mean, God, talk about just, they don't make them like that anymore, I tell you. All right, let's see if we can find Pedro here. I saw something about my boy Scooball that he's putting up some numbers that are starting to get a little similar to this guy on the stretch. Not quite on Pedro level, but some of his stats are starting to kind of get there. So, which is insane because this guy was as dominant in his heyday as you can get. Is absolutely dominant and unhittable as you can get. Let's start this one. We got the Pedro out of 299 on the Invincible. Look at that. That's sweet. Lunchbox leading it at $6. Yep. Yeah, that's a great point. That is a great point. Yeah, in the middle of the steroid era, too. Just throwing nasty stuff. $6. Great pickup. Very nice pickup on the Pedro. Cool card right there. Cool card. All right, this feels appropriate today. How about a Mike Piazza, New York Mets, authentic base card? Pretty cool, called Covering the Bases. It's game used because everything was game used back then. Base that was used in an official Major League Baseball game at Shea Stadium during the 2000 NLCS. How sick is that? So not only is it game used, this is game used from the NLCS. I mean, that is just, man, what are we doing now? Now we get these napkin patches that they're like, maybe the guy maybe the guy sneezed on this at some kind of BS Fanatics event or something. I mean, get out of here. I want a base that, was in the NLCS. All right. Card King Rob, he got his pre-bids in there. He wasn't messing around. Berkey Burke said, yep. Yeah, that is a pretty sweet little one. I love the old school, like the game used stuff from 15, 20 years ago is so cool to me. So much better than the stuff out there now. It's just way different. And I remember being so excited when you used to pull a jersey card and stuff. It was like, it was a big deal. You were pretty pumped about it. And rightfully so. Easy for me to say. Berkey Burke takes it down. $5. Nice pickup. Got that base. All about that base over there, Berkey Burke. He's all about that base. All right. What do we want to go with next? All right. How about we mix it up? We go a little football. Little Herbie. Justin Herbert on the Zenith, numbered out of 50. Pretty cool looking card. Ton of shine on this thing. I mean, that's in the top loader, and it's still. I gotta put my sunglasses on over here, gentlemen. Yeah, pleasant on the eyes. The old Herbie. So that's the artist proof parallel out of Zenith. And it is going for just $1 right now. Can you beat that? Giveaway 1. Kyle took down giveaway 1. Congratulations, sir. I missed it when that went off, so congratulations. Oh, I guess it just went off. That's why. Yeah, I'd agree, Rocco. I'd agree. Oh boy, we got a gator in the house. We got a gator. Make sure none of the windows open. We don't want them jumping out. Very nice. And then he backs it up. He says, I'll take that Herbie too. He said, I'll take that pack and I'll take that Herbie and I'll take anything else I want. I'm sorry. I promise that's my last one. I'm a Florida State guy, so I'm just riding a little high. We're 2 weeks into the season. Things haven't crashed and burned for us quite yet. So, we got a bye week this week. So, and then we're playing St. Mary's School for the Blind again next week. So we managed to schedule things nicely to start the year. All right, how about this? How about a Cliff Lee Donruss Studio 2002 rookie card? And this one's numbered out of 1,500. Got that old school numbering on it on the Cliff Lee rookie. Pretty cool card. This guy was a hell of a pitcher, too. We've seen his got repping Chief Wahoo. Look at the size of that Chief Wahoo logo on that hat. I mean, they were not being shy about him at all, were they? And that thing is, imagine getting that patch on your card. Have to have an 8x10 card to fit that on there. But yeah, surprisingly so, man. I mean, talk about unexpected coming off of the 2-10 bedwetting performance we had last year. Was certainly not expecting what we've done so far, but it's early. We don't know what Bama is so far either, so we shall see. All right, let's get Mr. Lee started. Cliff Lee, Tim T leading it at $5. Home takes it down. Nice pickup. Cool one. I'm kind of all over the place here, guys. Here's another kind of sweet one. Keep on the baseball here for a second. El Capitan. Derek Jeter, again, a little acetate here. Inside the numbers, Prestige. I think that says 2003. And that's numbered out of 2002. So maybe it's no, I don't know. It says 2003 on the back. I don't know. It's either 2003, 2002. It's numbered out of 2002. But yeah, he had 124 runs in 2002. I guess that's why it's numbered out of that. But that is a cool looking card. So let's find Mr. Jeter. Let's run that. Only at $2. Oh. I had it and I lost it. Can't spell Jeter, There we go. Has there ever been a guy with like a more iconic end to his career too? I mean, that last game he had. Talk about frickin' storybook. You know, I'm not a Yankees fan, so kind of means I'm a Yankees hater. But man, couldn't help but tip your cap like that little kid in the stands to that performance. Great pickup, $7. Taking it down. Taking it down to Chinatown. All right. How about another little shiny one? We got the Golden Memories out of Fleer Tradition. Ken Griffey. Just shine your face off with a little junior. Put that on stage. Get that started. Tim T's leading this one at $1. A little Griffey for $1. Can't go wrong with that. You know, that's a sound financial decision. Even $3. Even $3. Just taking candy. And I'm the baby. I love it. Good pickup, Tim. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. How about this one here? Go a little old school on the Orlando Cepeda. Show you both sides of it on the 73 tops. I think that was the last time they renovated the Oakland Coliseum there. All right, let's get them started. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Who's in there? We're in there. The Codfather. The Codfather says $2. $2 for vintage Hall of Famer. He said, thank you. Thank you. Get your pre-bids in, guys. I'm telling you. That's the way to do it. You clean up in these things. You throw them out there on a whole bunch of stuff, and you end up picking up some awesome deals for $2. Anybody that's new in here, just wanted to remind everybody that we're doing combined shipping. So whether you pick up one card or you pick up 47 cards, $4.95 flat shipping. So that's a good deal. Once you pick up that first auction, really makes sense to kind of build your stack up, get some bang for your buck. Anybody got any requests on anything that's out there? I know we got a lot of stuff that's pre-bid. Anything you want to see, holler at me. Otherwise, I'll just keep randomly grabbing and just keep moving them to stage. Oh, boy. That was rude. I mean, what kind of friend is that? All right, how about a little Emmett? Little Emmett Smith. See if I can keep up my luck of picking the ones that don't have any bids. Oh, it's got a couple bids. Go ahead and move Emmett to stage. Of course. Of course, we got the Gator in there. M Gangsta. In all kinds of weather. These Gators stick together. They're just, they're bidding on their own. I will. I did ship out everything from the last show, but yeah, if you had, like, say you only get one card or something. I had a couple guys that messaged me, for example, from the last show, like that had only picked up one thing. Oh yeah, perfect. So if you only end up getting one card, you send me a DM and say, hey, you mind holding it over? I'll absolutely hold it over and not ship it out for you, and then we can combine it for the next one. Not a problem at all. Not a problem. Yeah, and if for some reason it did charge you shipping or something on the next show, I'm not positive how that works. I would refund you back. So absolutely. Yeah, we'll make that happen. All right, good pickup. $2. Forgot to mention that was out of 149. So yeah, nice little pickup there. Yeah. I'm doing a good job at selling them over here. Tell you after the fact. All right. How about Mr. Clayton Kershaw? This guy's just had an absolutely phenomenal career. This is statistically speaking out of 99, out of absolute. So pretty cool little Kershaw. That was pretty awesome getting to see him and Max go to battle one last time this year. Card King Rob, you already took down that Richard Hamilton, the game used floor. So you already missed the Detroit stack growing once again. That's right. That's right. Just cleaning up. I was showing off that Casey Mize Scooball card. I had multiple bidders. It's up to $600. So you're in trouble. I'm just teasing you, Rob. Let's get another giveaway going here too. All right, Henry. Good takedown on the Kershaw. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see what else we got here. How about Mr. Ronald Acuna? Rookie card out of Allen and Ginter. Pretty cool one. This is the World Talent. Henry Bagger's leading this one. Promise it won't come with the eyelash or whatever was in there. Try not to give you that. All right. Good thing I just cracked that first beer. I could have gotten messy real quick. All right. Tim T takes it down, 550. Good pickup on the Acuna rookie card. And one that you don't see every day. Very nice. Love Ginter. Some cool stuff out of there. Heading to the Tigers game tomorrow to watch Scooble. Wow. That is sick, dude. To watch our guy right here. The ace. I'm jealous of that. That is awesome. That is must-see TV every time he's pitching. Who are we playing tomorrow? Because I know today's the last game against the Yankees, so... Oh, shoot. That's the series down in Miami. Dang. Yeah, maybe I'll try... Damn, I should be freaking going to that. I let it get off of my radar. All right, now that Rob's here. Exactly, yeah. Well, now I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to drop what I'm doing and figure things out. All right. Rob is in the building. Welcome, WGC 501. We got the Casey Mize on stage because Rob, the Casey Mize super fan, is here. So that means everybody just pump him up. This guy, he told me he was willing to pay about $1,000 for this card. I think that's what he said. Wasn't that what he said, Ron? Something like that. It might have been $2. I can't remember. So this is the Dragon scale, numbered I think 88. Is that right? 99. Sorry, 99. Pretty cool. Yeah. Diamond Kings does make some awesome parallels. I'm in West Palm Beach. West Palm. What about you, Casey? You out in Kansas City or no? $3. Tim T. Whoa, Rob. The zeros were wrong there. It was $1. Tim T takes it down. Yeah. Oh, a bit like Mark Norman. I did like Mark Norman. Haven't heard that one before. He's a pretty funny guy, though. I like his sense of humor too. He's got that good dry sense of humor, which I appreciate. You've lived here almost 7 years. No way. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I moved here right after I graduated. I've been here, God, since 2008. So I've been here a minute. All right, let's do Juan Marichal. This is on the Mosaic. This is short print. How does 16 out of 17 sound? That's pretty short print. I believe that's the Pink Velocity, the Hall of Fame parallel. Let's see if we can find that on old Juan. And it's at $1. Numbered out of 17. Kyle said, yeah, not so fast. Okay. Yeah, I'm right off of Village Boulevard. Right off Village Boulevard. Oh, they're in Detroit. Okay. Gotcha, Rob. They're playing in they're playing in Miami at some point before the end of the year. Maybe it's later in the season. I know they play them kind of towards the end of the season, so I thought maybe that was a series that snuck up on me. $4. Tim T, nice pickup. And Ben Barry takes down the pack of score. Congratulations, Ben. Oh, no, they're definitely in Miami tomorrow. All right. I knew they were in Miami towards the end of the year, so. Tim T hopes they are because he's planning on going to the game, and he's planning on driving. You might need to leave right now if that's not the case, Tim. You might have a heck of a drive on your hands. Oh, I'm mixed up. All right. Somebody's got a long drive. Either Rob or Tim might need to leave right now. Might need to hit the road immediately. All right, we're talking Tigers. How about a little Riley Green? This is a pretty awesome card right here. This is the Bowman Scouts Top 100. The green refractor, numbered out of 99. The season he's having, I think he's at, 33 or 34 homers at like 100, 105, 107 RBIs. Guy's just absolutely mashing the ball. Just beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see it when a number one pick comes through for your team, especially on a team that's had so many that haven't. And yeah, it's beautiful. Us Tiger fans, we needed that. And Torque. Torque's had a nice year too. Not on Riley's level, but all right. And it's at $2. So that's one that's a nice one here. All right, Mr. Riley. This is 2021 Bowman Chrome. Get that started. Card King Rob said, yeah, that'll go nice in my Tiger collection. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But that guy, Aaron Judge, there's just not much of a conversation. Is there really any point, Is there really any point in talking about much of anything when you got him and Ohtani? All right, Tim T takes it down. $5. Nice pickup. Nice pickup, sir. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's see what we got next here. How about a little Stephon Diggs rookie card? This is Stephon Diggs. This is his Topps Platinum. This is the orange refractor rookie card. Thought that was kind of a cool one. Let's find Diggsy. Not that Phil is leading this one at $2. Go Terps. Where's Berkey Burt? All right, looks like the Packers are in the red zone. I'm just kind of I'm only getting ESPN updates over here, so I'm probably a little behind. They absolutely dominated my Lions. The Lions' offensive line looks like it could be trouble. And Burke says, "You're not letting a Terp sneak by me. You're not letting a Terp sneak by me. I like turtles." What up, YouTube crew? All right, Joe DiMaggio on the Absolute Legends out of 99. This guy wasn't just an absolute legend. He was an absolute savage. Joltin' Joe. This guy was gotta say it nicely. It's a family show, but Joltin' Joe was dating Marilyn Monroe. I mean, this guy had it all. This guy had it all. You can have it all for only $1, because that's what's leading it right now. $1 on Joltin' Joe Panini Absolute Legends out of 99. That's the silver foil. Let's get that started. Berkey Burke. Berkey Burke's a fellow pit bull lover like me. Not just the artist. He has the dogs too, just like me. Although I'm pretty sure he's pretty big into Mr. 305, if I had to guess. Mr. Worldwide. $2. Big lamp. I got a big lamp over here. That's how I'm getting all that shine. All right. How about this one? This is kind of a cool card. Old Eck. Dennis Eckersley. This is out of Topps Transcendent, which is a pretty cheap set if you've ever looked into that. You know, I think it gets you an invite to like some crazy party. You get to, you know, run around in your underwear with Michael Rubin or something for an hour. I don't know. But numbered out of 100. It's like one of the framed cards. But pretty awesome. Pretty cool card. So let's throw old Eck up there. Dennis. Guy had some great lettuce, didn't he? Holy cow. And a nice stash, too. I mean, really had it all. In the 80s? In the 70s? You imagine? You imagine what Mr. Eckersley was getting into? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was. I bet you he was delivering a few things, if you catch my drift. $4. Nice pickup, Tim T. It's going to cost me $9 to ship this thing to you. I mean, this card weighs like 4 pounds. Nice pickup. Tim T's building a stack. He's not messing around, guys. He is not messing around. If you want to pick up any cards tonight, you're going to have to go through Tim T. All right. Where are my Tigers guys at? Willie Horton, Tigers legend, autograph, Donruss signatures, absolute legend. Absolute legend in Detroit. This is from 2014. Got it at $2 right now. Card King Rob. He's leading this one. Card King Rob's got a little competition with the Detroit stuff tonight, though. Tim T's not just letting him steal it. I mean, what's up there, Goat? What's up there, Goat? Oh, do we have both goats in here right now? We were rocking with the goat before you even got here, Yellow. Told you there was a little turf war going on. I don't know if you copyrighted all that stuff. You might need to look into it. You might need to work on your catchphrases over there. Been around too long for a turf war. All right. This one's a sweet one, guys. This one's a sweet one. This is the Tracy McGrady out of Topps Chrome. This is rookie year. This is the refractor version of the Destiny. It's a dope card. It's really, yeah. This thing is shiny. It's beautiful. And this is a rookie refractor of T-Mac D6. You see the refractor right there. This is that's a big boy. That's a nice one. I think that's some $20, $30 card, something like that. That's a sweet card. So let's go ahead and run it. Hopefully we got a couple basketball guys in the building. I see this one. This one got a few pre-bids. Some people knew about this one. Wasn't sneaking this by everybody. Kyle knew. He's in there at $9. Just love that shine on that type. Man, you know what Topps Chrome's going to be like when they get those jerseys back? And look at that Raptors jersey, too. I mean, just think about that Raptors team. Him and Vince on there with those jerseys. What a time it was. What a freaking time. Those unis, yeah. Those things were absolute fire. Bang. Tim T. Nice one, dude. Very nice card right there at $14. And let's follow that up with similar, not quite the same, but sometimes a different player. Doesn't have to be quite the same. We got Kobe Bryant. Now, this is out of the regular Topps. So this is a second year Kobe. This is the Destiny. These are pretty cool cards because like this Destiny is like 3D on these. Like you can feel it on the card. It's like it sticks out on the actual card. Obviously, the refractor out of Chrome on this card would be ridiculous for Kobe. But that's still a nice card. So let's just go ahead and run those back to back. All right, corner card collector. Eloy says not so fast. No, we know Eloy's got 9 of these in his Kobe box. Goat, you done? You done with all your coaching and everything tonight? You off this early? It's only 5:47 out there. $13, corner card collector. Thank you very much. Congratulations. That's a sweet one. Yeah, Thursday. Oh, good deal. All right. Here we go, Big Cat. I see you, Big Cat. I don't know if you got this one. This is the Absolute. This is the red foil parallel on the Joe Burrow rookie. I'll show that off for a second. So pretty cool one. Joe Burrow parallel rookies. Can't go wrong with that. That is the Spectrum Red parallel is the name of that. And what do you know? Big Cat's leading that. He's a Bengals season ticket holder. He says, hey, listen, boys. I know. Coach out there practicing on turf. He's laying down the indoor-outdoor carpeting. Big Cat taking it down. People don't want to mess with Big Cat. They're smart. They know. They've heard about what Big Cat will do to you. You try outbidding Big Cat, you're gonna have problems. Nice takedown there, Mr. Smith. There we go. There we go. Don't let Big Cat heat up, boys. You let him heat up, you might not be picking up anything the rest of the night. All right, how about a little autograph? Here's a cool one. We ran one of his vintage cards earlier. But let's go with an autograph. Orlando Cepeda. That's on card. Topps certified auto. Man, that's as legit as it gets. What a sweet image. Look at all those bats. What a beast. And is out of 2023 archives. Getting the one touch with it. That's a nice one right there, boys. Holding 19 bats. When men were men. We didn't need to wait on our bat. We just swung 9 bats. What a beast. With that 400% cotton jersey. Not those Fanatics ones that you can, see the guy's butt crack through his pants. That's right. All right, we've got a little bidding war going on. Jeremy Miller said, "Not so fast, my friend." He pulled a Coach Corso on him. I like that. That's right. And the Sunshine Scooter says, "Well done, sir." I mean, when you take out the cost of a one touch these days, and the one touch is in nice condition, boys, because I bag them. Those are bagged. They're not going to come to you all scratched up and nasty. They're bagged. All right. We do it right over here at Palm Beach Sports Cards. This is a first class. This is an international operation that we're running here. All right. I don't know. I actually don't think I allow bidders from even Canada, but, I can say anything I want. All right. Randy Moss. Next up, who wants to get moused? Who wants to get moused? It's another rookie. This is a 98 press pass. Die cut. Pretty sweet. Kickoff insert. I have literally owned this card since I pulled it. Pulled it out of a pack of press pass. And it's been sitting in my collection ever since. Just waiting for this day where I could sell to one of you for $6. Justin Smith leading this one at $6. Goat's got that pristine turf over there, folks. They don't even practice on it. They got fake grass that they don't even practice on. Talking about practice. They don't even look at it. They don't even play on it. They just have it there. Boom. $8. Big Cat. Big Cat's just coming in here. He's making moves, making handsome happen. I respect it. All right. How about a little Manny Ramirez, a little Cooperstown calling on the jersey card? What's this one say? Game used jersey, upper deck. Richard P. McWilliam. He swears this wasn't his kid's sock. I don't know who Richard P. McWilliam is, but let's take his word for it, folks. Let's take his word that Manny was being Manny in this piece of threading. And it's coming to your house. It's leaving mine. That's gonna make Mrs. Palm Beach a happy camper. She'll be even happier if I get more than $3 for it. Get me out of the doghouse, boys. Come on. Oh, we're up to 4, babe. All right, she's smiling at me. We get it to 5. Could be a real good night for your boy, guys. All right. All right. They want me to sell the rest of the cards. I get it, guys. I get it. I get it. They didn't want me to have to take a 1.5 minute break. I get it. All right. We got any Miami guys left in here? We got any Florida guys in here? Because this guy is Miami Heat basketball right here. Udonis Haslem out of 99. Monumental marks. Yeah. Yeah, this guy is the Miami Heat. That's right. Yeah, where's my Gator boy? Where's our gangsta? Where my gangsters at? G-Unit. Oh, that's where he is. He was already waiting. He said, "Ladies, I got my pre-bids in." Worley said, "Not high enough, you don't. Not high enough. I know about UD. MTW getting in there. You guys know. You guys know about Udonis in the Heat jersey. Autographed. Absolute legend in Miami. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome dude. Awesome dude. I mean, one of the most beloved guys in Miami. I mean, he's right up there with D Wade in terms of just beloved athletes down in Miami. That's no joke. Meat hook. Uh-oh. All right. Let's keep that auto train going. Another really nice guy. Met him a bunch of times myself. Growing up, going to Twin Spring training. Mr. Torrey Hunter. Absolute legend. This is the purple parallel too. So you kind of got the kind of a color match there with the Twins. I don't know if they're purple's really their color, but kind of. But yeah, looks pretty sick. So we got Travis's dad coming to the stage. Not true, but I could say it anyways. Why not? All right, KC Cards leading this one. Oh, Dickie V gave him the Meat Hook nickname. Okay. I didn't know about that. Didn't know about that. Love Dickie V. Talk about another legend. Guy's right up there with Corso. Nice pickup. Nice pickup. Jeremy Miller, $11. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right. If anybody's got any requests, we can throw anything up there. How about we do this? How about we do this Mike Trout slab? Got this Mike Trout. This is out of Topps Chrome, the stars of the MLB in a perfect SGC 10. This thing didn't have to travel far, boys. This is SGC in Boca, right to Palm Beach Sports Cards. You know, this was a backdoor special, as we call them. They just drop the 10s off right over here at Palm Beach Sports Cards, and you know they just fall off the truck right over right into my backyard. If you know what I mean. Yeah, I agree on the meat hook. I don't believe you can. I'm not positive on that though. I honestly don't really grade much with SGC. Just SGC, despite them being in my backyard. I'd send everything to PSA personally. Nice pickup, Jeremy. $17 on a perfect 10 trout. You cannot argue with that deal at all. All right, here's a pretty cool one. Who doesn't like? We were talking about nicknames a minute ago, and who doesn't like the big unit? I feel like I mix a big unit card in on every sale I've ever had, just because it's my favorite nickname ever. Big unit. This is from the Topps Transcendent party. It's numbered out of 50. So this is that party that you had to buy the box to get into, and they gave you a bunch of numbered cards and packs and stuff. And so this is like one of the cards that you could only get by going to that party. So pretty cool. But yeah, big unit, Topps Transcendent party, numbered out of 50. Big unit bird removal service. That's right. That's right. This is it right here. What do you guys know about that one? What do you know about that one? The old duck hunter. Still my only Project 70 card that I own. Just too cool. All right, good pickup, Tim T. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. I remember when I saw that one, when that one came out, I was like, yes, I have to have that. And I never once again felt that way about a single Project 70 card. So yeah, I agree. Whoever did that, crush that. All right, here we go. How about a Chris Jones rookie card? This is his Optic rookie. This guy's a pretty good ball player. Go ahead and start that off. KC, of course, leading that one. $2. At least he's living up to the name. Commanders got the ball, 3rd and 9. Green Bay 43, it looks like. Let's get another giveaway going. I'm sorry, guys. I've been sleeping on these. Just keep reminding me. We got 10 packs to go through. We've only given away 2 of them so far, so I want to keep that going for you. All right, good pickup, Casey. Just drop that right down there. Easy exit. All right, we got Eddie Matthews. This is another game-used jersey. Milwaukee Braves on the Sweet Spot Classic, numbered out of 275. I like reading what the backs of these says. On the front of this card, authentic piece of jersey worn by Eddie Matthews in an official Milwaukee Braves Major League Baseball game. See? That's how it's supposed to be done. Not only do they tell you it's worn in a game, they tell you what team it was for. I mean, that's legit. That's Hall of Fame. That's what you're looking for. Why they can't do that anymore, I don't know. Dustin Koo, 32, leading this one. EOM. He said, nah, not quite too easy. Yeah, requires effort. Requires them not just chopping up a Fanatics jersey that's been on a shelf somewhere. I love it, the people tearing them apart, and it's got some other guy's name on the sticker. It's like, just some other random bum, too. Good pickup, Mark. Good pickup. I told Mark, man, Guy's a legend the way he runs his live sales. My head starts spinning. I can't keep up. All right, Gary Payton. Let's do it. This is a sweet one. This is the Mosaic, the Genesis, all-time greats with the Sonics. This one, Eloy. This one would do pretty well at your local show. The glove. Look at that Sonics jersey. Love that. Little GP. $6. Again, it's coming in the one touch, boys. You're basically buying the one touch. Kyle, $8. Giveaway. We only got 16 people in there. Hop in there, guys. Still 2 minutes to go. Got 30 in the room. That's right. Fort Collins. Nice pickup. Nice pickup on the glove. Man, I love the Sonics. All right. Should we keep on the Seattle theme? You guys want to get Shermanated? Would you like to get Shermanated? Richard Sherman on the score. Artist proof. Numbered out of 35. It's like the blue camo, I believe. So it's a pretty cool one. The Legion of Boom. Move that to the stage. Get that going. Tim T leading that one. Timothy. Not to be confused with Trucker Tim. Need a good Trucker Tim after dark stream. Need one of those in my life. Haven't had one of those in a minute. Jeremy Miller takes it down. $6. Good pickup. Out of 35. That's a cool one. If anybody sends me an offer too on any of the buy it nows, just drop me a note so I know to go check it out. That way I can respond to that. I know I sold a handful of cards that way last week, but just kind of keep me in the loop. That way I know. Here's a cool one. Reggie Wayne, Topps Chrome, Prism Refractor. You're like, yeah, all right, Prism Refractor. But these were back then numbered out of 216. So pretty cool. Again, I mean, man, when we get this Topps Chrome back with all the logos and everything, Ryan Worley takes it down. Congrats, bud. Got that pack of score coming to you. All right, let's get Reggie. Let's get Reggie going. This one is another sunglass card right here. Put them on. Lock in. This card shines so much, it'll make your voice crack, boys. Yep. Way to go, Worley. It's your Worley. We're just living in it. All right, Tim T. Gonna take down that Reggie Wayne. Nice pickup, dude. We're not Worley. We're not Worley. I like that. All right, how about this one? Oh, actually, I told BJ Sal. I'm going to wait on that one for a minute. I told BJ Sal I'd wait for him. He really wanted to see that card. I told him I'd wait for him. I'm really teasing you guys with that one. Kent Herbeck. We got any Twins fans in the building? We're not Worley. Any Any Twinkies in here? I'm being nice, Eloy. All right, let's get it started. Jay's leading this one. Jay knows. Ken Herbeck could absolutely mash, dude. Some of those Twins teams, him and Kirby. Oh, yeah. Nothing. You heard your name. I was rocking with the real GOAT. Chiva, y'all. Jeremy Miller just slides right in there. You think you got something locked down? Jeremy Miller just slides on in there. How about Steven Adams? Here's a big ugly guy right here. On the Prism rookie card. Where's this guy from? Australia? Let's get him on the stage. Let's get him in there. Guys with beards typically try to hide their faces. Yeah, for good reason. I mean, kind of reminds me of the guy from Happy Gilmore with the, you know who I'm talking about. A big ogre. There we go. $2. Yeah, with the nail in the helmet. Yep. Exactly. All right. This is a little Eddie Matthews. I think this was out of that Topps Rip product or whatever. This is numbered out of 60. Orange parallel. Pretty cool. Yeah, from 2023 Rip Baseball. It's probably a rip off, but it won't be when you buy it in here, boys. That's the good news. They should just make a product called that. Topps Rip Off Baseball. You're going to get screwed and like it. Dustin Koo. I wonder if this guy's related to the kicker. Isn't that the kicker's last name? Guy that kicked for the Falcons or whatever? Fort Collins takes it down on the Eddie Matthews. Nice pickup. Very nice. Hall of Famer. Super short print. Cannot argue with that. All right. How about a little Slammin' Sammy on the game worn jersey? Got a little bit of that Cubby pinstripe there too. You now possess a card containing a piece of authentic game worn jersey by Sammy Sosa. That's just a tape mark on the top loader. Outfielder for the Chicago Cubs. Yeah, I don't know why. I'll swap it out to a nicer looking top loader, but I just wanted you guys to see it's nothing wrong with the card. Like I said, everything I got in here, I took both front and back pictures so you guys can check them all out, scope them all out, do your homework. But I will obviously let you know if I see anything. If I see any major issues, if I see a dinged corner or something like that, I'm not gonna not mention that to you. But all sales are final. No, I'm just kidding. Gangsta takes it down. $7 on Sammy Sosa. Slammin' Sammy. It was great to see him back at Wrigley this year. Long overdue. Good to see them back on good terms. Gangster. Taking down the score pack. Boom, Jeff Wiz. The Wiz Kid. Of course, dude. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I mean, I know it's a weekday. I know there's football on. You know, I know. There's just life happens. So I appreciate it. Man, Green Bay's up 14-0. Oof, oof. All right, what do we think about this? A little Mike Vick 101. What do we think about that? Does that get anybody excited? My dogs aren't too excited about this one, but I got to get it out of the house. All right, let's look at this. This is the Leaf, the 2023 pre-production proof 101. Got some pretty crazy shine to it. The blue pulsar. Go ahead and get that started. Big Cat's just building a little stack over here. M Gangster. Justin Smith. Meow. He's a changed man. That's right. Well, M Gangster's like, this will go so well with my Aaron Hernandez collection, Hey, that's all right. He's got enough Tebow cards to make up for it. All right. I own an Aaron Hernandez rookie autograph. So who really is the problem here? All right. This is a cool one. Let me see if I can find it. All right. This guy was a beast. His team's playing tonight. That probably means there's no Packers fans in here. I'm running it anyways. This is the mirror gold parallel. It's not the easiest pulls. And it's a Reggie White. Really, really sweet card. The shine on these things is just awesome. Really awesome. Go try to pick this card up on eBay. Good luck finding it. If you do, good luck. Look what you got to pay for it to buy one. So awesome card. Let's get it started. Somebody's flicking pennies around in here. It's at 528. Watch out. You might get hit with some spare change. My dog would love that one. Tim T knows. Tim T looked it up. He said, yep. Lunchbox takes it down. Nice pickup. That's a cool card. Very nice pickup. All right. What do we got next here? I am just randomly grabbing. All right. How about a little Bob Gibson? On the triple threads out of 99. Let's pull that up. This guy was unbelievable pitcher. You want to talk about low ERAs? Go look at some of this guy's stats. Some of the seasons he had. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Lance, card cash, leading this one at $1. This is the gold parallel out of triple threads. Tim T, Fort Collins. All right. We're waking a few guys up. I was afraid you were sleeping on me. Thought I might have to give you a tropical beer hug. Kyle takes it down. Nice pickup, Kyle. Looks sweet in that Cardinals uni, too. Love that logo. All right. Let's see. Should Should we go back to back? Now, this is a Bob Gibson that has been well loved. This one I would not recommend sending to PSA unless you're just trying to do that thing where you get a 1 to 10 and you just need the one. Then this is your card because this thing's got it all. It's got paper loss. It's got rounded corners. It's got about a dozen creases. Somebody might have kept it in their pocket for, I don't know, a 3-year period. The back of it actually looks pretty decent. I don't know what the hell was going on in the front. This thing went through hell. But, hey, it's a tough set. It's just a tough set. These black borders are tough. That's all it is. That's all it is. Exactly. Hey, sometimes it's just about owning the card. Sometimes you're just trying to own the card. And maybe you don't own the 71 tops of Bob Gibson and you'd like to for $1. Well, this could be your opportunity because right now, Lance is leading it at $1. That was on the bike wheel. That was like that was a mud flap, I think. And unfortunately, the front of the card was facing down. All right, Tim T takes it down. Guaranteed. This is a GMA 10. This is an HGA 10 right there, Tim T. Appreciate that, sir. All right. What do we feel like going with next? How about the Big Hurt? How about some Nugenix Total T? She'll love it too, gentlemen. She will love it too. The greatest commercials ever written. She'll love it too. If you know, you know. This is an authentic game worn jersey of the Big Hurt. And if you buy this, she'll love it too. I might even throw a little Nugenix Total T in there with your package. Out of Pacific Vanguard. Let's get her on the stage. The Big Hurt. This was a big man. You think Aaron Judge is big? Not compared to Frank Thomas, he's not. There's a reason they called him the Big Hurt. But it's okay, because she'll love it too. All right, Tim T takes it down. Nice pickup, dude. Vanguard made some pretty cool cards. They really did. They always made like some like Pacific Vanguard. They always made like awesome parallels, all kinds of crazy short prints and stuff. A lot of cool stuff like that. All right, I know we had a couple Florida guys. We got any Dolphins fans in the building? Anybody want to admit they're a Dolphins fan? At least it's not a current Dolphins card. That's the good news. A little Zach Thomas. See if we can find the Zach attack. This one out of Mosaic. Purple No Huddle. It's numbered out of 50. 46 out of 50. Go ahead and get that started. Tim T. Tim T came to play. Tim T came to play. Yeah, football's fun, man. Football's a great sport. I would recommend, to mix it up, watch a little college. There's just so much passion in college football. It's a really fun game. Really fun game. Who's your team? Who are you following? Have you gotten into anybody that in terms of pros or college that you're following? All right, let's run another slab here. We got Gem Mint 10, Donruss Optic, Oscar Colas, and that's numbered out of 99 on the rated prospect. And it's a Gem Mint 10. So you can't argue with that. And it's at $1. So you definitely can't argue with that. Kyle said, yeah, for a buck. For a buck, I'm in. For a Gem Mint 10 slab, yeah. Fort Collins knows. He said, well, it costs 20 to grade them. So I'm still 15 ahead at this point. So seems like a safe investment. You in Lunchbox. He said, I'm still 14 ahead. Fort Collins like, I'm still 13 ahead. And that's not even counting the card. It's just like an empty slab. Boom. Takes it down. Nice pickup. Well done. That's some sweet looking shine on that one. All right. Do we got any Detroit guys left in the building? I know we had some Tiger fans in earlier. I don't know if Rob's still in the building. There's a pretty sweet Spencer Torkelson. These are from the national packs. It's got the national sports collector on there. This is the gold out of 50. So pretty cool torque. That was the year that Topps did like the Bowman ones. Pretty cool. This one's got a few bids. Let's move that to stage. Tim T's leading this one at $3. Former number 1 pick, numbered 5 out of 50. On the gold, the national. We're going to the national. Take this one, the national, when it's in Detroit. You get more than $5. Card King Rob. Card King Rob back from the dead. He said, well, wait, what's going on? Boom. I was hoping you weren't going to miss that one, Card King Rob. Nice pickup, dude. Nice pickup. Here's a former Detroit Lion, Mr. Big Play Slay, Darius Slay. This is the Orange Wave out of Prism, numbered out of 60. The world champion Philadelphia Eagles. I woke up when I heard torque. Torque. All right, so we got a 14-3 ball game here between the Packers and the Commanders. Kind of surprised. Jalen Daniels not putting up much. Boy, it looks like the Commanders just aren't putting up much of anything. They got 43 passing yards. Their running back's got 9 yards rushing. Oof. Oof. Surprised AJ's not in here. He should have turned the game off already. Come on, AJ. His receiver, they're not getting open, really. No wonder why nobody sent me any offers on Scary Terry's. That looks so scary. Good pickup. Very good pickup. Thank you. All right. Here's a guy who can play right here. My guy, Keon Coleman. Silver Prism rookie. PSA 8. But 8s, if you want to get a bargain, are the way to go. Because they're still a very clean card. So let's go ahead and move that to the stage. And let's let Keon go. This guy was a beast at FSU. He is a hell of a receiver. These silver prisms still have a ridiculous amount of shine to them. Prism knows what they're doing. Daniels, I just saw he only had 43 yards passing. I mean, he's 8 for 13 though. It's not like he hasn't completed any passes, but he's just not throwing it anywhere. I mean, that's what the Packers did to Goff. He wasn't throwing it anywhere. So I don't know if they're putting a ton of pressure on him too. $6. Boom. Can't beat that, Tim T. Nice pickup. Nice pickup. Yeah, that's how they looked against us, man. That is exactly how they looked against us. I mean, that makes me feel a little bit better. A little bit better. I guess. But all right, let's see here. How about a Tony Gwynn? Career best out of 2004. Donruss Elite, numbered out of 1,000. Another super shiny one. Get Tony going. Get that started. Story of the Sacks. Story of the Sacks. Is that the Denard Span autobiography? Worley takes it down. Yep. Just gotta keep chipping away. These guys fall asleep every once in a while. Here's a pretty cool one. Marbury. This is the Star Date 2001 out of EX 2001. Just a legendary set. It's a pretty cool one for the Timberwolves. This guy was a baller. Cool little die cut. Man, I remember collecting Stephon Marbury. I mean, he was right up there when, like, in the days of collecting, Vince Carter. I mean, Antoine Jameson, he was another guy. I mean, I just remember that whole era of basketball. There were so many guys to collect. Obviously, you had Iverson and Kobe and everything. That was a fun time to collect basketball cards, and there was just so many cool cards like this being made. All right, let's go with Willie McCovey. Out of Donruss, numbered out of 45. It's one of those like stats cards, so 45 homers and 69. I mean, that's mashing, to be hitting 45 homers back in 1969. Ballparks were massive. The baseballs weren't what they are now. These guys are out there hawking loogies on them. All right. Let's get that going. We could do a little Willie McCovey run. I got a few McCoveys. Got a couple vintage ones too. If you guys are feeling the McCovey love. If you want to go to McCovey Cove. Should we ride the McCovey train for a minute? All right. Fort Collins takes it down. Good pickup. Let's get another pack going. See who's still awake. You can always tell how many people are awake. All right. We got that giveaway started. And let's go. Let's do this one. It's a pretty cool one. We got 1968 RBI leaders out of 69 tops. It's got Willie McCovey, Ron Santo, and Billy Williams. Go ahead and move that one to the stage. Got a few legends on there. A couple of cubbies. Jeff Wiz. The Wiz Kid. Or the Wiz Man. The Wiz Man taking it down. Boom. Good pickup. And let's roll this one. This one's awesome. Look at that. Look at that jersey. That is sweet. Love these old cards. 75 tops. Only got one bid. This is at $1. This one's nice. I'll pull this up. Lance is leading this one. Not in bad shape either. Pretty darn nice. That's a pretty clean card, to be honest with you. Yeah, it looks really clean. So that's a pretty cool one. J-Bar takes it down. $2. Good pickup. Look at that San Diego jersey. That's pretty wild. I don't know if I've ever really seen that San Diego jersey. All of that looks pretty wild to me. It was the 70s. It was a crazy time, man. Everybody was on LSD. They didn't know what was happening. All right. We got a little Mike Piazza here. Numbered out of 30. This is this Illusions Impeccable. Mike Piazza out of 30. Again, a Mike Piazza Mets card on 9/11. It just feels appropriate. Not that I'm taking advantage of it or anything. I'm just, just feels like a nice tribute, because what a memory that was when they played again on after the layoff. I can remember that. That was it was pretty touching, and what it meant to so many people just kind of having baseball back. A lot of people needed a distraction, I think. A lot of people still do. Ugh. All right, Mike Piazza out of Impeccable, numbered out of 30. Super short print. This is the gold parallel. Pretty looking card too. Kind of got the Inception vibes to it. Thick one. It's a thick one. Damn, boy, she thick. All right, Rocco. Rocco got excited when I started talking about thickies. All right. We see you, Rocco. We see you. We know. It's all right. All right. Here's another one. Griffey. 89 tops. The backs of these are what can be tougher, I certainly wouldn't say, it's going to gem or anything, because it's just not absolutely perfect. But it's a nice looking one. It's certainly a nice looking one. It's nicely centered. Beautiful color. Just a nice looking. On the 89, tops traded. Griffey. Iconic. Awesome, Tim T. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for being part of it. We appreciate you. And by we, I mean me. All right, let's get Griffey up there. Henry Bagger, he's leading this one at $6. He looked over the photos. He said, yeah, that's a pretty nice Griffey. I try to take the time with the photos, guys, I know a lot of people don't really kind of go crazy, and I probably spend way too much time doing the fronts and backs and taking them out of the sleeves and stuff. But I just think, and that's why I try to list them ahead of time so you guys can pre-bid and look them over and stuff, because that means something to me. So, oh, awesome, appreciate that. Cool. Yeah, as long as you guys are liking it, I'll keep doing it, man. I just wanted to make sure people were actually scoping them out or whatever. So, no, I don't believe that's a Tiffany version. I think it's just the T is for traded. All right, let's do a little Tony Oliva. Let's go back to the 75. Again, some of these 75s, they look pretty nice. Cool set, too. Love, like, all the colors. When I was going through them, I was like, dang. There's a guy at my one of my local shows that an older guy that's always got a bunch of vintage stuff, and I dig through. He's always got like a value bin, and I dig through him, find all the Hall of Famers and stuff, and so that's where these come from, and yeah, he's got some nice stuff. Some of them are beat up too. Tony Leva, Twins legend, another Hall of Famer. $2 on the 75 tops. All these guys look like they're about 75 too in these photos. Pretty hilarious. Like to see him facing Scooball. Me talking shit to Tony Oliva. Gotta love it. Good takedown, Lunchbox. As I'm up here berating Tony Smith or Tony Oliva. How about Vince Carter? A little Air Canada for the Hawks. The Select. Guessing this is like the red prism or something. Out of 199. Who doesn't love a little Vince Carter? A little Air Canada in their lives. Who didn't collect Vince Carter as a kid? Card Cash did. Lance did. I know. Love me some Vince Carter. Now, is he remembered most for his time with the Hawks? Maybe not, but hey, if you're gonna collect them all, you're gonna need this one. Card King Rob knows. I woke him up. He wakes up for Torque and for Vince. It's from Daytona. No way. See, I didn't know that. Did not know that. Oh, remember what Vince did to that poor guy from France? Oh my God. Oh, what a teabagging. All right, this one's pretty cool. This is at a score. Now, I did point out the bottom left corner is certainly got a ding to it. So I did point that out and listed it a couple different ways in the description. But I just figured like an Eagles fan is going to want this card. They're not going to care about that, just because it's so short print. Numbered 5 out of 6, Jeremy Maclin. Now, it does say Kansas City Chiefs, so it's one of those where he's pictured in the Eagles, and it's a Chiefs card. What can I do for you? But it is the green on green. He's wearing the Eagles thing. You can just put a sticker over it or something. I don't know. The world's not perfect. It's already got a ding in the left corner. Just rip that rip the bottom left and the top left corner off. Maybe that's what you got to do with it. I don't know. And if anybody that wins it didn't realize the ding, I did listen in it, but if you didn't realize it and you don't want it, that's totally fine. Just send me a message and we'll work it out or whatever. Never gonna. I was just kidding earlier when I said all sales are final. Unless it's over $4.99, then all sales are final. Good pickup. Yeah, 5 out of 6. I mean, come on. I know that's how I am with any of my Tigers or my, like I have a PMG, a Rasheed Wallace that's like half of the coating of it's peeled off. I don't care. It's just like, I just wanted the freaking card. All right. Here's one. This was probably my favorite one of the auction, the Warren Spahn. This is a sweet autograph. This is out of Significant Signatures, out of Donruss Classics. Really awesome. On-card autograph. Milwaukee Braves. Really, really sweet card. So it's kind of crazy because it's like they made like the regular set and then like they make autograph versions of them too. And it's got like the little kind of stamping thing there that says it's like the authentic signature. So really, really cool. All right, let's find that one. Hall of Fame autograph. And you get the black one touch. I mean, looks pretty clean in that. Not going to lie. I love these black one touches. Use those a lot on some of my PC cards. Yeah, he does kind of look like a Manning. That's not exactly a compliment either. People used to tell me back in the day, they used to be like, you kind of look like Eli Manning. I was like, well, I guess it's better than Peyton, but, not exactly known for being handsome fellers. Yeah. All right, Tim T's taking it down at $23 on the Warren Spahn on card auto. 25 to Tim T. Dustin Coos said not so fast. So I'm sneaking in there. Boom. Nice pickup. Really cool card. Think you'll really be happy with this one when you see it in person too. Just a beautiful. It's got some nice foil on it. Nice pickup. Thank you very much, Dustin. Yeah, that's a great card. That is a great card. All right, here's a cool one. Oh, let's see. I'm sure this one. Let's see. Who won the last giveaway? Zach Fi. Let's get another giveaway going. Sorry, I'm kind of sleeping on those here, guys. All right. We got Jim Edmonds, and this is the parallel that's out of 200, out of Fleer Tradition. Can't remember the name of the parallel. I don't remember. It might be the Glossy. Yeah, it's the Glossy. So I'm going to move that to the stage. Tim T's leading this one. And you want to talk about a guy who, basically created the web gem in terms of Sports Center. I mean, this guy was, man, what an outfielder. What an outfielder. Him on the Angels. Oh. Good pickup. Good pickup. That's a cool card. That's a nice one. All right. How about this one? My guy, Matt Stafford. That'll wake up, Rob. Matt Stafford. That is in a Rams jersey. But cool on the die cut. Donruss Elite. Numbered out of 99. It's the red. So let me find Mr. Matthew. Got a pretty cool Stafford in the buy it nows as well that I can show off. Got this one that's in his Lions jersey, the Flamethrowers. That's the black out of 10. So if you're interested in that, be sure to check those buy it nows out. I'm open to offers if you guys want to shoot me an offer on any of them. And just let me know if you do. So I'll be sure to check that out. Big lamp. Nice one. Good pickup. Here's another cool one. Donovan McNabb. This is private stock, I think, which was made by Pacific, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Pacific. And this is numbered out of 202. Kind of like a mini card. Pretty cool. A little short print. If you're an Eagles guy. Pretty cool McNabb. Tom saying, I'm taking all the Eagles cards. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. I'll spit a loogie on you if you try. All right, sorry, Tom. Low-hanging fruit at this point. Good pickup. Nice one. All right, let's play two. Mr. Ernie Banks. Is that tribute? I always confuse tribute and triple threads. Yeah, it's tribute. Out of 99. It's a thickie. Pretty sweet little Ernie Banks. I don't know if that's the green. To me, it looks like green foil. Usually green's 99 with tops, so that would make sense. It is the green parallel. And the Codfather is leading this one at $2. Ernie Banks. Mr. Cubby. Pretty good when your nickname is Mr. Your Team. That's when you know. That's when you know you're a legend. That's like when your name is Mrs. Palm Beach. All right, Fort Collins takes it down. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right, guys, we just got a handful left here, and then we're going to be able to get into some of these $2 and $1 cards. That's where I think we'll really see some good steals. Can kind of add to your packs. Oh, look at that, Berkey Burke. Berkey Burke is still hanging in there. The Burke father takes down a pack of score. Back-to-back weeks of scoring. That's right. Berkey Burke. All right, let's do, what do we got here? How about a little, my boy Eloy here. How about a little Juan Hoto? This is the Artist Proof Silver out of 99 in a Gem Mint 10. This guy can still play a little bit of baseball. I think he's a pretty decent hitter. Oh, by the way, this is a pop one. So for anybody that likes those pop reports, I'm not too crazy about caring about that a whole heck of a lot, but still kind of nice to know. If you're looking to move up, if you're a Soto guy and you want to move up on, hold one over on your buddies, they don't own this one. I can tell you that much. Can definitely tell you that much. Got a little bidding war here between Henry Bagger and Fort Collins. $29. Henry says no, 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 no. The legend of Henry Bagger Vance continues to grow here at Palm Beach Sports Cards. Nice pickup, sir. What a steal. It's yeah, I mean, still a steal when you consider $20 just to grade it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, that's you know, that's what you gotta think about, And $20 is like that's minimum like group submission. I mean, honestly, even then, I think like when I'm doing them, it's like coming out to like 22, and that's with sending 20 of them at a time and getting like the lowest rate. All right, we got a little Aaron Rodgers here on the fire. His memorable Jets career. If only this was the dumpster fire insert, then it would have been perfect. But you know, we can't quite have it all. I think there were quite a few Jets fans that were lighting his jersey on fire by the end of his time there. So he looked good though, man. He's got gas in the tank. He definitely has gas in the tank, which is hard to believe. Start another giveaway. Henry Bagger. He knows. Small tank. Yeah. But he's immunized, so he's ready to roll. It does look weird. It looks so weird. I mean, guys always look weird in different unis, but I think it's just because, like, at least from Green Bay to the Jets, and we saw Favre do the same thing too, So it's like I felt like that wasn't as weird, although like even the black Jets unis looked kind of weirder on him. On a little slab run here. How about John Collins? This guy's a player. This guy is an absolute player right here. This is a nice card. BGS 95. This is a gem mint. This is Prism Silver rookie. Go ahead and get John Collins started. This guy's a stud, I'm telling you. You look at his stats, and he's a baller. There will be no Steeler slander. Oh, I wanted to mention we got tomorrow night. Pittsburgh Payne is going live. It's his first auction, guys. So if you could please be sure to go check him out. Give him a follow. It's his first one. He's got a bunch of cards listed for pre-bid. As long as you don't go pre-bid on that Max Clark that I'm already bidding on, go check him out. Give him some support. He's a great new guy to the community in here, I believe. But he's been super active, really nice guy. He's been great to interact with, very generous guy. And definitely, show him some support like so many people have shown me on my first couple of shows. So I'd encourage everybody to certainly, go give him, show him some love tomorrow and tell him that the Hog Father sent you, and he'll have no idea what that means. So that'll be perfect. That way, if things go awry, I won't get blamed for it. We'll just say, I don't know. I don't know who sent those guys over there. Those maniacs. I have no idea. I didn't have anything to do with it. All right, we got a couple Dave Winfields. I mean, look at that little sideburn thing he's got going on. I mean, what do you call that? And what is he holding? What is that? That's not a bat. Like, what is that? I'm I have so many questions on that card. I don't know if I can sell it. I got to do more investigating over here. That is unbelievable. We need to check this out. I'm going to bring this up a little bit closer, gentlemen. What is going on in this baseball card right here? First of all, what do you call that little sideburn down into almost like a beard, kind of going across the middle of his cheek, though? And then what is he holding? Like, what is that? And that's hilarious. They used to have helmets like that. Those helmets are just crack me up. All right, 50 cents on the Winfield cards. I shouldn't have spent so much time talking about how hilarious that was, but although, yeah. This one's been it's been well loved. 50 cents might have been right on par. I don't know if that's a bat. I think that's like something that you would swing with to have weight. I don't think that's a bat. Although that almost looks like he's got a second thing there. Like, oh, is that the bat going back there? And then that's something separate? Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of questions, but it's that same damn San Diego uniform. That thing hung around for a while for a uniform I didn't see. We saw it on the 75 card earlier, and I said I'd never seen it. It's back. It's back. Card I said I'd never seen. I've listed it twice. It's like, I've never seen this before. Took multiple pictures of it in the last 72 hours. I've never seen that. J-Bar. J-Bar. Congratulations. Bet you can't find these at Buc-ee's. Oh, wait. You can find everything at Buc-ee's. I guarantee you can find score packs at Buc-ee's. These came out of a score mega, too, guys. So these are kind of fancy scores. You know, these are from a sealed mega box. I'm not trying to get a little too fancy on you, but these came from a sealed mega box, so you're welcome. All right, Mark EOM Hobby House. He's leading. The Big Hurt. She'll love it too. Oh yeah. Eugenics Total T. Front of this card, jersey worn, official MLB game. Yeah, no Buc-ee's there. No. You gotta. Even down here, we gotta drive a bit to get to Buc-ee's. They're not around they're not on every corner, that's for sure. But they're worth the drive. $3. Nice pickup, Mark. All right, here's another nice one. Forgot about this one. All right, Big Cat. Oh, 10 minutes. Nice. Yeah. This one in Daytona. There's quite a few. Mike Trout on the Ginter Mini Chrome Green Refractor out of 99. Sweet card. Really sweet card. Kind of forgot about this one, honestly. It was sitting down low, you know. But let's get it going. Let's find Mr. Trout. Oh my gosh, it's at $3. Oh my gosh, somebody's gonna get a steal. Is anybody awake? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Longest car wash in the world. Oh wow, Utah's getting their first Buc-ee's. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, Trout, green refractor. Yeah, I'd say that's a good deal. Boom, Fort Collins. Nice, dude. Really nice. That's a cool one. A lot of people like those Ginter Chrome minis too. There's like a whole group of people follow those. All right, let's see if we can say this loud enough for Card King Rob to wake up. Jamison Williams, rookie card, numbered out of 149. For Eloy's in the building. This might wake him up. Luminance. This guy just got paid. Got a massive contract. Henry Bagger, he's leading this one at $2. Lions have quite a few Crimson Tide players these days. We got Brian Branch. We got Gibbs. J-Mo. We kind of figured that out. At least during Saban's heyday, we were like, yeah, you take those Bama guys. You can build a squad. Nice. Good pickup, Henry. $2. Definitely can't go wrong there. Definitely not. All right. Let's see if he gets any love. We got the D train here. The D train. We sold a couple D train autos last week. Got a little frisky. Dug into my PC. I had a couple guys begging for them. So I figured I'd throw another D train card out there. This is a pretty sweet one. Numbered out of 100. Nice little tools of the trade. This is a parallel. I think it's the red spectrum. Let's pull that up. Yep. That's what it is. Henry's leading this one. $2. He's just playing cleanup. He's saying, listen, everybody went to bed. I'm playing cleanup. Let's run another Gibby. We got a couple packs left. We got 3 packs left. We still got some cool cards to go, boys. We got a few fun ones here. All right, Henry takes it down. All right, here's a cool one. Barry Bonds, Leaf Gold Stars. Believe it's 96 out of 10,000. Super, super short print. Only 89.27 if that's your lucky number. But this is a, God, beautiful card. Look at that shine on that thing. These Leaf Gold Stars were cool inserts for many years. So it's one of those. If you know, you know. They're cool cards. I appreciate, though, everybody hanging in there tonight. All the pre-bids. I've been trying to kind of, mix it up variety-wise, give you guys a little bit of everything. And I appreciate that you guys have been throwing bids out there on everything. So that definitely means a lot to me. Boom, Card King Rob. Nice pickup. Look at that earring. All right, what do we got? How about a Bo Bichette on the Topps gold foil rookie debut rookie card? The gold foil rookie on Bo. Bo knows. Bo knows. All right. That would be nice, man. That would be very nice. It's so hard to predict baseball moves, though, man. It's so hard. I feel like it never works out the way you think it will. Henry's cleaning up. Henry's adding to his stack. I think Big Cat said he checked out Hopefully he got his pre-bid in because this one was a big cat special right here. Look at this Tyler Boyd. Look how crazy this parallel is. And this thing is, what is this out of? 35. But look at that. What a card. That's a great looking parallel out of Absolute. And some people kind of shit on Absolute, but that's the Green Waves is the name of this. It's pretty sweet looking, if you ask me. And Tom thinks so too, because he's leading it at $2. Eagle Boy Tim. Is that Eagle Boy Tim in the building? What's up, dude? Thank you for popping in, man. I appreciate it. Pimpin'. That's my guy, Eagle Boy Tim. Oh man, we've sold a few sweet Eagles cards tonight. But I'm just happy to have you here, man. Thank you, Tom. And Tom, who just picked up that one, he's been the culprit. So you got a little competition when it comes to Eagles cards. Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm happy to have you here. Happy to have you here hanging out. All right, we got a Brady blue prism on the prism draft picks. So we'll get this one going. Yeah, definitely. B-Pats. We need to get him in here too. But yeah, Tim. Great to hear from you, man. It's been a minute. You doing all right? I know you got a bit going on, but good, dude. Yeah, I'm happy to hear that. Been thinking about you, man. All right, 525, Card King Rob. Nice pickup, dude. That's right up his alley in the Michigan Uni. I mean, that's sweet with the kind of got the color match going on. Kind of got the color match. Eagle boy. He's all about the Eagles, boy. Well, Miggy. What do you know about this one? Look at this. Little Miggy on the Donruss Elite out of 49. That's a pretty nice looking card. That's a pretty Miggy right there. That's a pretty Miggy. See if I can spell Cabrera. Get that started. All right. Tim T's leading this one at $3. Man, we got some of the squad back together. I love to see it. Love to see Burke and Eagle Boy. Now we just gotta get little B-Pads. Gotta get Nico rolling up in here. Love to see it, guys. The old YouTube crew. What up, YouTube crew? All right. Oh, giveaway ended. Who got that last one? Card King Rob. Of course he did. There's probably thing must have a Lions auto in it. Somebody was telling me you can hit a Patrick Mahomes auto out of this stuff, out of score this year. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not guaranteeing you'll hit one, but somebody told me that's possible. All right. Let's go with this one. Let's get another slab up there. Little Bowman Chrome. And this is the first edition as well. The Aqua Lava Refractor out of 199, Jordan McCants for the Miami Marlins. Let's go ahead and move that to stage. Start that auction. Jordan McCants on the PSA 9. First Bowman Chrome Auto. I could not tell you. The Marlins farm system, not something I'm familiar with. $10. I mean, for $10, if he's still above ground, I'd say you got a steal on that. Would be my guess. I don't think you're buying that card slabbed any cheaper than that. Would be my guess. All right, let's see what we got. Run through the rest of them that we got pre-bids on here. We got Jazz Chisholm. This is rookie card, the Rookie of the Year favorites out of 150. The blue mega box. Got that Mojo refractor. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, look who we got in here, Goat. Look what happens when you spam your sale on social media for long enough. Look who rolls in here. $3 to Tim T. Thank you, sir. We only got 4 entries right now in the giveaway, guys. Hop in there, upper right corner. Just click on that, enter the giveaway. Might as well. If you're in here chilling, might as well win something. All right, this is one I goofed up on. I wrote Carlton Fisk, but it's Steve Carlton. And then somebody bid on it instantly, and I couldn't change it. So you are getting a Steve Carlton. If you demand a Carlton Fisk, I guess I could send you a base card or something. But it is a Steve Carlton. So just so you know, if you don't want it, I'm willing to work something out with you. Although all sales are final at Palm Beach Sports Cards. So sorry, Henry, you're stuck with this, whether you like it or not. Just kidding, Henry. Henry's like, I'm out of here. I'm never coming back. Henry takes it down. Steve Carell. The Steve Carell rookie card. Or whatever his name is. All right. How about a Lou Brock? 72 tops for $1. Let's move it to the stage, Lance. Lance snuck in here on a lot of these vintage cards. He said, yeah, I'm not letting these go for $1. Throwing a bid on them. These guys are snoozing at the end of the show, and I can steal them for $1. I'm taking them. Oh, no. Henry, I'm happy to credit you back. So if you end up claiming some stuff or whatever, we'll work that out. No. No, we're not going to let that happen, Henry. We'll figure that out. All right. Who took that down? Lunchbox. Boom. $2. All right. What do we got left? We got 3 things left. All right. Let me set this to the side for a second. We got a little Tatis rookie card lot here. Little 3-card lot. Henry takes down the score pack. Congratulations. We got 1 left. We'll get that going. So last one. Boom. Start giveaway. All right, last one's going. So we got the Allen and Ginter rookie card, the Heritage rookie card, and the Topps Gallery rookie card. So we'll get that started. All three Tatis rookies. It's a great time to buy Tatis right now. I'm telling you, these will be going back up pretty soon. Card King Rob leading this one at $8. Henry, I know he does. He just pushes people around. Comes in here and he pushes people around. He doesn't even know if it's Carlton Fisk or Steve Carlton. I mean, a little false advertising on my part, maybe, but good takedown, Robbie. All right. I held off for him all night. BJ Sal. I told him, I said, I'll save it for you when you pop in. He really wanted this one. The Jerry West. Now I did point out, trust me, it's not something terrible, but there is like a little bit of a spot on the card. Let me take it out because you can't really see it. Because other than that, the card looks like incredible. But there's just like you see what I mean? How it's like it's almost like the card has a pimple or something. Like right above like his head. Wilt's head. So I just wanted to point that out. I mean, it's not ridiculous. Again, I'm like hyper focusing on it. You see it, you wouldn't normally. It was only when I took it out and I was taking pictures of it and I just kind of noticed it. Again, you hold it that far away, you don't see it at all. But just did want to point it out. Didn't want anybody to be upset about it when they got it or something. So let me look that up. Pre-bids. It's a cool card, though, because it's got Jerry West and Wilt Chamberlain on the same card. All right, BJ Sal's leading it, so we'll see if he can hang on. See if he can hang on for dear life. Oh, and he takes it down. All right. That makes me feel good. And you see, I put that little thing about small mark dent. Yeah. Just trying to let people know. Don't want anybody to have a bad experience. All right. Last one in terms of the lots. Then we got some cool claims that we can look through. A couple Rod Carews. Sold a Tony Oliva earlier. Now we'll do a couple Rod Carews. Where are my Twins guys at? They out buying jean shorts or something. Where are they at? Jay's leading this one. He's leading it at $2, $1 a card. These ones have been a little bit loved. They got some rounded corners to them. Kind of like that helmet in the card on the right. It's well loved. Again, I mean, God, these guys look like they used to play till they were 65. Unbelievable. $3. Jay takes it down. Thank you, sir. Pretty cool. Just gotta have the card. That's what it's all about. All right. So we got the one Gibby left running. We got 20 seconds left. We've only got 5 guys in there. You got a 20% chance of winning that. We got 6 guys in there. We got 7 guys in there. We got 8 guys in there. Who's in there? You're in there. 7 seconds left. It's the upper right corner. What are you doing? Are you asleep? Are you bots? Who's going to take it down? Boom, Fort Collins. Nice. All right, so I think this will be pretty good. I got a bunch of $2 cards, and then I can do a bunch of $1 stuff as well. I think this would be a nice way to kind of add to your stats to cap off the night. So I think you can definitely get some steals here on some of this stuff. And I'm pretty much ready to roll for this. Do we have any preference in terms of when we start this? If we'd like to go baseball, basketball, football, what would we like to look at first in the $2 stuff? You guys tell me. Baseball, basketball, football. Football. All right. So these are $2. I'm going to go through these. You can just comment the name if you want it. I'll put a little stack together, and then I can send you an invoice at the very end. Again, it's just the $4.95 flat shipping. If you only buy one card, we can hold it till next time or whatever. So, all right. So we got Burrow on the Collegiate Connections draft picks rookie with CEH. AJ Brown on the Unparalleled rookie. Joey Bosa on the Select rookie. Burrow for Bagger. Cam Akers on the Great Expectations. Okay. Devin Achane on the Red Donruss. Najee Harris, Origins rookie. Leonard Fournette, Silver Prism rookie. Leonard Fournette, Donruss Optic, the rookies. Coxlicks. Yeah, you just wanted me to say Coxlicks. Coxlicks? What's a Coxlicks? Never had a Coxlicks before. Stephon Diggs on the Panini Draft Picks rookie. Never had a Coxlicks. Noah Spence, Prime Signatures out of 199. Vincent Jackson. Would you do $1 for the Harris? Because it's Najee Harris, yeah, I'll do that. Big lamp. Andre Rison, Immortals. This is out of 250. Red. Optic Blue, Le'Veon Bell out of 299. And Panini Darrell Henderson rookie, 199. All right, let me just jot down who we got on each one of these. All right, Henderson. So we got a big lamp. I'll put down the one on the Harris. No, the Fournettes weren't numbered. They were not. Akers went to Big Lamp, and the Burrow went to Henry. Gotcha. Yeah, the Burrows were not. Or sorry, the Fournettes weren't. It was just the Prism Silver and the Optic Silver, the rookies. All right. Cameron Petaway, Auburn Showcase out of 99. You'll take them? All right. Put those in your stack, Henry. Got it. Steven Jackson out of 250. Gridiron gear. 6 out of 250. Randall Cobb. Bowman. It's the blue foil. Numbered out of 99. Big lamp. Taking down the Steven Jackson. Troy Nicholas on the Bowman Chrome Auto. Gerald McCoy, the Donruss Elite rookie out of 999. Jamar Chase, the Contenders rookie. That's the red parallel. That's a nice one. Draft class. Henry's taking that. Sure, stick that. Yep. Okay. Joe Mixon, Donruss rated rookie. Another Jamar Chase on the Leaf Pro Set rookie. Sebastian Janikowski, Skybox Dominion rookie. Adrian Peterson, prime targets out of Donruss Elite, numbered out of 899. Trey McBride autograph. Henry Bagger on the second chase. Gotcha. Trey McBride. Ramondre Stevenson, 199. Justin Herbert, NFL Draft. I believe this is his rookie year, 2020. I think that's a rookie card. You'll have to double check that, but I'm almost positive that's a Herbert rookie. But you'd have to double check me on that. Eli Manning on the select draft picks, the red Velocity. Aaron Rodgers on the Pacific. Zenith came out of Zenith. Cool insert. Sony Michel, press proof rated rookie. Henry takes the Eli. Drew Bledsoe on the Stadium Club rookie. Kadarius Toney. Oh no, the Tigers lost again tonight. Man, what the heck? You know, and I'm not watching them. That's what happens. Isaiah Spiller out of 99 on the Donruss Classics. The heck's going on, Card King Rob? They look pretty good last two nights. Jamar Chase on the Mosaic rookie. And Tim Tebow on the press pass. It's a pretty sweet one. If there's any Gator fans. All right. Henry Bagger taking down the chase. Judge happened. Ooh. Aaron Judge went nuts on us. All right. We got another Tebow. Now Tebow with the Patriots. Mitchell Tinsley on the Bowman U green out of 99. Sterling Shepard out of 120 on the score. This guy out of 100. Devin DeChain, I think we saw that card earlier. Jalen Waddle out of 349 on the wild card mat. Lunchbox Special took the Tinsley. Gotcha. Thank you, sir. All right. So we got Jalen Waddle on the rookie. All right. Thanks a lot, Rob. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Anthony Boone, the draft ticket autograph. Joe Mathis on the Contenders auto. That's the purple or the blue variation. Ashton Lampkin, Contenders auto. BJ Emmons. Any FAU fans? Any Owl fans in the building? Contenders draft, red ice. Got Hines Ward on the score rookie. Any Steelers fans? Oh, any Steelers fans want two of them? We got two Heinz Award score rookies. Jamar Chase on the Prism Draft Picks rookie. All right. You want two of them? Boom. Lunchbox said, yep, I'll take them. All right. So Jamar on the draft picks. Herbie on the Illusions rookie. That's pretty nice. Ray Lewis, rookie card, collector's choice, Miami uniform. Yep. That's a Burke special right there. All right, Burke, got a stack started for you. Knew you were Burkin' lurking. Amon Ra, the Mosaic rookie. This is a cool one. Fred Taylor, star-studded, Fleer Focus. Cool insert. Burke said, yep. All right. Aiden Hutchinson on the Origins rookie. Jamar Chase, Luminance rookie. Domani Jackson, first Bowman Chrome. I think it's yellow out of 75. Yep. Joe Mixon. Henry. Gotcha, Henry. Joe Mixon on the No Huddle out of 75. Blue. Rashad Green, Heritage Auto, rookie. Ron Kramer, Green Bay Packers. Look at that card. That's an old school one. That's a vintage one. Any Packers fans in the building celebrating their win tonight? There's a Jordan Love score Chrome rookie. That probably shouldn't be in the $2 box anymore these days. Marvin Harrison, Topps Chrome Refractor, Lance saying, yep, take that. Yeah, there'll be some good deals in here because I haven't been at a show in like forever, so it's like none of these have been looked through or anything like that. Marvin Harrison, Topps Chrome Refractor, pretty cool one. Tyreek Hill, Green Prism Refractor. Brandon Ayuk on the Prism Black rookie card, silver. Earl Thomas on the scoreboard or scorecard out of 99. Legion of Doom. Legion of Boom, whatever. Anquan Bolden, Bowman rookie. Desmond Ritter, first year fresh jersey. Rashad Green, contenders jersey. Burke, saying I'll take that Bolden. Burke's got a nice little stack. I like your stack there, Burke. Jared Goff on the Phoenix out of 199. The Rams. It's the pink. Big lamp. Big lamp starting to stack. Big lamp. Big lamp. I owe you $3, I think, right? Was that you that I screwed with the Steve Carlton / Carlton Fisk? All right. Kenny Golladay on the Threads. Cool one. I love these inserts. These Destination Tampas. Brett Favre. These are such cool inserts. Marshall Faulk, Fleer Ultra rookie. Jamar Chase, Prestige rookie. Henry Bagger taking the Favre. And the Chase. Deion Sanders, Upper Deck rookie. Another one. JPP, Topps Chrome, X-Fractor. Nick Chubb, Blue Wave on the Prism Draft, $249. Zay Jones on the Optic. 149. Here's a cool one. Marvin Harrison, V Team out of 14.99 out of Vanguard. David Njoku, Press Proof. I knew you were gonna claim that, Bert. I should have just stuck it in your stack. Press Proof, Joku, Browns rated rookie. Guess this is like the red. And Tannehill on the score rookie. Marvin. Yep, that's what we've got. All right. About halfway through the football. Sorry, I'll try to keep them moving. Amon-Ra, Mosaic. Kurt Warner out of 48.30. Fred Taylor on the score rookie. Fred Taylor on the Bowman rookie. Fred Taylor on the Skybox Metal rookie in his Gator uni. Another Amon-Ra. Another Jamar Chase rookie. That's the Donruss. That's the Chronicles. T. Higgins, rookie wave. Justin Jefferson, Spectra draft picks. Jay Jetta on the rookie card. Henry taking that one. Jared Goff on the score rookie. TD Washington. Sorry. Oh, in the game. Sorry. Oh, nice. 17-10. All right, we got a ball game. Still got the fourth quarter to go, basically. Jared Goff on the score rookie. Tony Gonzalez, Fleer Ultra, gold medallion. Pretty cool one. Lunchbox taking down the Tony Gonzalez. Nice pickup. Cam Akers, $2.99. Prestige. Barry Sanders, the gold press proof Donruss. Fred Biletnikoff, $2.49. Prestige. Living Legends. Kelvin Benjamin. This is the camo out of Topps Chrome. $4.99. Another Kelvin. Prism. $2.49. Another Kelvin. $4.99. Rookie. Matt Stafford. This is a rookie card out of Upper Deck. So pretty sweet card. Scouting report in this Georgia uni. Amon-Ra. Rookie card. Green Prism out of Prism Draft. Amon-Ra. Score. This is the red rookie card. So parallel. Cole Kmet. Optic Prism. Joe Burrow. Chronicles rookie. DJU. My boy. Inception. I'm sure everybody's dying to get on that one. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Select Silver. And Dalvin Cook. Rise Up jersey. These are all $2. $2. Got a few more. The football stack. On the Acres. What was the Acres? Let me see. On the Acres. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, I'll do that. All right. All right. So we got Jalen Ramsey on the Phoenix. This is the pink out of 199. Jalen Ramsey on the Phoenix. This is out of 299, the red Guy had a hell of a game with the Steelers. Jalen Ramsey on the Prism out of 249. The Rams Ramsey. Do you want the first one or the second one? The red. Okay. Big lamp. Gotcha. Jalen Ramsey out of 450 on the certified. Jameis on the QB Vision. It's out of 299. Gronk, Monday Night Heroes. That is numbered out of 250. So a nice little numbered Gronk. Trevor Lawrence, rookie, red ice, Prism draft. Trey Flowers, Contenders auto. CD Lamb, Mosaic rookie. Todd Gurley, out of 75, Contenders. Lunchbox, taking the Trey Flowers pickup. Trevor Lawrence on the Status Orange rookie. Trevor Lawrence on the, I don't know if that's the Diamond or what that is, the extra points. That's a parallel out of Prestige rookie. Trevor Lawrence, this is from the VIP Nationals. Oh, plaid. You're right, the plaid. Trevor Lawrence, wildcard Matt, thank you. Ben. The Optic rated rookie. Green All-American Prism. And the Green Wave out of Crusade. We got Nick Chubb on the Donruss rookie. Famous Jameis on his Topps rookie. Kadarius Toney. This is the Optic. This is Variation rookie. Variation Silver. CJ Stroud, Leaf Draft. This is the Green Variation rookie. Green Parallel. CJ Stroud on the Legacy rookie. Geno Smith, Hot Rookies. Geno Smith on the Tops. This is kind of like a, I don't know if it's a refractor, but it's kind of got that refractor shine to it. Rookie card. Building Blocks, Blue rookie. Devontae Smith. I believe this is the Canvas on his Donruss rated rookie. Origins rookie. Dion on the Origins. I believe these only came out of the Asia, this insert. The Hall of Fame one. The first Smith. The this one. Canvas. All right, you got it. Debo, Rookies and Stars. Debo Prestige. Pittman on the Optic Silver. Kyle Pitts on the Optic Silver. A couple more Kyle Pitts. Micah Parsons, Green Wave. Prism Draft. Bo Nix, Score Green. Joe Mixon, Select Rookie. George Pickens, Origins. Henry Bagger, taking down the Knicks. And Penei Sewell on the Luminance Rookie. And that is my football $2 stack there, guys. Thank you for hopping in on those. Do we vote on basketball? Bert, you got it. Let's do basketball. We didn't look at the basketball last time. All right. Look at that right up front. I know you have this card. But Stevie Francis, World Premiere, Fleer Ultra. Cam Christie, out of Topps Finest, rookie card, silver, prism, refractor, whatever. Cam Christie, the blue refractor. DeAndre Ayton, X Factor out of 200. De'Aaron Fox, Prism rookie. Chet Holmgren, Panini rookie. Zach LaVine, Donruss rookie. Fox. De'Aaron Fox. Boom. Michael Porter Jr., Studio rookie. David Robinson, NBA Hoops rookie. Cam Thomas, Optic Wave rookie. Cameron Thomas Prism Wave rookie. Gordon Hayward out of, I think it's out of 49. Yeah, 49. Shiny shine on the Donners. Allen Iverson, Blue Wave out of 249. David Robinson, you got it. You got it, Ben. All right. All right, so we said that one. Chauncey Billups, Flair Showcase rookie. Paolo rookie. Miro Little, first Bowman Sapphire, 99. Tyler Burton, first Bowman Sapphire, 99. Killian Hayes, Prism Silver. Dylan Brooks out of 199. Shaq, Hall of Fame, Mosaic. Cade Cunningham. Now this one, there's a reason why I had it in here. I think there were, yeah, you see there's like a dent next to the jersey patch. Because this is like a rookie jersey of Cade, but there's a dent next to the jersey patch. So that's why I threw it in the $2 thing. So, but still, pretty cool. Rookie, Cade, Oklahoma State. I think it's, yeah. Shaq rookie, Fleer Ultra. This guy, Donovan Mitchell rookie. Ant-Man rookie. Bradley Beal out of 99 Elite. Rui. Zion. Ant-Man. Ant-Man. Sheed. Top Stadium Club. Shaq and D-Mitch. I got you. I think I had two different D-Mitches, so let me make sure. Maybe I didn't. I guess I didn't. So those two. That look right. Oh, yeah. 2410. Boom. Burke. Gotcha. All right. T-Mac. Rookie. RJ Barrett. Rookie. LeBron. Chris Bosh. Rookie orientation. LeBron. MJ. Little Chicago. Colin Sexton. Cade Cunningham, rookie. Jimmy Butler, Optic Pulsar. Jimmy Butler, some other kind of Pulsar. Jimmy Butler, Red Ice. DeAndre Bembry, 199. Chris Bosh, Topps rookie. Colin Sexton, Prism rookie. Luka, red, white, and blue. Jimmy Opticala, Jimmy Green Prism, the Bosch rookie. Gotcha. Silver Prism. This dork, Duncan Robinson. I think he's on the Pistons now. Second year Tatum Prism. Anthony Edwards. Stephen Curry. Giannis. Cool little Lakers card. It's got Kobe on the back. Yep. Ant-Man. Rookie. Another Jordan. Another Jordan. LeBron. Steph from the Leaf VIPs. Butler out of 2022. DeMar DeRozan. That's the Photon parallel. It's a pretty short print. Bagley out of the that's the Blue Velocity. Miles Bridges, Shock. Giddy rookie. Oh, I don't. We're almost done. Scotty Barnes Prism. Sean Kemp rookie. Luca Green Prism. Carmelo. Luca Green Mosaic. The Glove. Morris. Who we got there? Whoever that guy is. Got a few autos. McCormick. Another Ant-Man. Another Ant-Man. Another Ant-Man. Another Ant-Man. All right, that's a basketball stack. Does anybody want to see some baseball? Does anybody want to see some dollar cards? Does anybody want their total? You guys tell me what you'd like. I have dollar cards by team. If anybody's got I want to. Perfect, Henry. I got you. Let's see what we got here, Henry. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Yes, sir. Yep, I can do that. Can definitely do that. All right, so 24, Henry. Let me do that. Send you in. 1 second. Claims. All right, sent to you, Henry. Fort Collins wants to look at baseball. Big Lamp said any Mariners. So we can run through some $2 baseball, and then we could definitely take a look at the Mariners. Anybody else need a total? Okay. All right. If anybody else gets total check for me so far, Big Lamp. Big Lamp, you are at 2, 4, 6, 8, and then these two. So you're at $10 on these. Yep. All right, guys. Let's look at a few baseball, and then I'm going to try to rip through these kind of quick and just call it out if you want anybody. Tommy Edman, Rangers team card. Paul Skeens all etch. Josh Mears 250. Albies on the pink optic rookie. Ian Anderson, Topps foil rookie. Joe Adele, Bowman Chrome refractor. Of course. Thank you, Henry. Appreciate you, man. Luis Angel Acuna, the Sapphire. JD Martinez rookie. Topps. A few Castellanos rookies. Esteban Florial Topps gold. Oh, of course. Yeah, these are the ones that are out of 24. It's got Wyatt Langford on there, so it's technically like his rookie. Yeah, I believe. Seager, Adolis, Simeon, and Langford. Okay, cool. Bo Bichette, Chrome, Base, Bellinger, Topps, Vladdy, Riley Green, Riley, Cabrera, Big Meat, Tatis, another Tatis, Valenzuela, this guy, old Woody Williams. Okay. Aaron Shortridge, Isaac Pacheco, Nick Biddison, Trace Gonzalez, Alex Reyes, Jake DeLeo, Tatis rookie out of limited, Castellanos hits a home run, Strasburg, Braun rookie, another JD rookie, A-Rod rookie, Manny rookie, Delgado rookie, Correa, Adrian Gonzalez rookie, Chris Bryant rookie, another Chris Bryant rookie, Vladdy, Jose Abreu Topps Chrome, another Jose Abreu, Kyle Tucker, Trevor Bauer gold, Trevor Bauer, Chris Bryant, Frank Thomas, Maddox, Fleer rookie, couple Tuckers, Devers rookie, Jazz rookie, another Jazz, another Jazz, another Jazz, another Jazz, the gold Bauer, yeah. These are like they're kind of thicker stock, the Bowmans. Okay. Frank. Okay. Yep. Gotcha. All right. So those are some Jazz. Got the Jazz market cornered over here. If anybody knows anybody looking for some Jazz rookies, you send them my way, all right? Because we got that many more. But I'm not gonna make you guys sit through it. All right. Andrelton Simmons. Papelbon rookie out of Upper Deck. Volpe on the Ginter foil rookie. Cade Marlowe on the Heritage Chrome. Andrew Vaughn on the Heritage Chrome. Jeter on the Ultimate Victory, that's the blue foil parallel. Mikey Matuk on the Bowman Platinum green out of $4.99. Matuk on the gold. Kerstad on the Stadium Club red. Oscar Gonzalez. Armando Cruz. Justin, you don't want the smoke. Daniel Norris, first Bowman auto. Yeah, that's fine. Cade Marlowe. That's fine. Cuthbert, Holgate, Luis Medina, Funky Cole Medina, Joe Adele, Trent Grisham, Simeon Woods, Austin Shenton, Gilbert, Shea Langeliers. Christian Pache, Jason Dominguez, futurist, another Jason, Blake Perkins, Alan Winans, Madrigal, Patrick Wisdom Gold, Braylon Bishop, Seth Stevenson, Garrett Hill, Travis Demerit, Ryan McMahon, Justin Dunn, Dylan Cousins, Bowden Derby. We got a bunch of gold refractors. Jordan Groshans and Ronaldo Hernandez. Bunch more gold. These are all out of 50 for the most part. Ryan Castellani, that guy. Kevin Millwood, pretty cool one. He was a decent Rangers pitcher. Jose Devers, Richard Urena on the green refractor, 99. Joe Adele out of 499, rookie card, Bowman. Luke Voigt, 50 on the gold refractor. Hoskins on the sepia. Garrett Cole, Topps rookie. Garrett Cole, Prism rookie. Couple Dylan Carlsons. Lunchbox. The Topps or the Prism? The Prism? Both. Okay. And the Stevenson auto. What was that? Bro, Misi Cole. Oh, Misi Cole? What? Lamp, I don't see that you said Cole anywhere. Bro said Misi Cole. Oh, okay. Stevenson auto. Not me, sorry, DW. Oh, okay. No problem. I'm whipping through. I'm trying to just kind of whip through them. Seth Stevenson. Is that what we're talking about? Appreciate you hanging around, man. Gotcha. All right. Let me write that one up for you. Get you a little stack going. Fort Collins. All right. We got some more baseball to go through here. Then we can do some teams. All right. Dylan Carlson. Dylan. Strasburg. The two different Strasburg Topps rookies. One's the variation. The Bowman Chrome. First Bowman Chrome Bryant. Chris Bryant rookie. Chris Bryant rookie. Mad Bum rookie. Pretty cool out of Ginter. Corbin Burns. Bueller. Corbin Burns on the foil. Corbin Burns on the sepia. Jay Bruce. Stadium Club rookie. Bregman rookie. This is a cool one. Lou Brock. Donner Studio. Numbered out of 750. Like that card. Enshrinement. That's what that's called. Chris Sale on the Heritage Chrome out of 999. Yeah, of course. Gotcha. No worries. Randy on the red Randy on the red. Foil. Rookie. Obsidian Randy. Blackman. Couple of Cody Bellinger Topps rookies. And Trevor Bauer Topps rookie. Javi Baez, yeah. Joe Adell on the Topps Chrome Refractor. I still think this guy could really do something. On the Prism, Corey Seager, Jackson Merrill on the Sepia Rookie Cup. Seager, Bobby Witt, Bowman Chrome, Bobby Witt on the purple, Dansby, George Springer, Tatis, Tucker, Bobby Witt Power Zone. Love these. Bobby Witt on the hi-fi. Here's our guy, Eloy, the GOAT, first Bowman. Cliff Lee, star rookie. Manoah, silver Bowman's best. Austin Martin, first Bowman mega. Peraza on the foil. Miggy, refractor. Miggy, refractor. Lou Brock out of 249, Dominators. Tatis, refractor. Miggy, refractor. Miggy X-Fractor. Hoyt Wilhelm, 199. Chris Bryant, 199. And Steve Carlton, also known as Carlton Fisk, out of 100. Set, I hope they bring back Topps Fire. Pretty cool cards. This is the gold foil Soto. Yeah, Carlton Fisk. Derek Jeter owned the game. Another cool one. Jim Tomei. Acetate. Thunder Boomers. Just an awesome insert. Garrett Cole, press proof, 199. Mike Schmidt, numbers game, 299. Tony Gwynn, 3000 club, insert. Barry Bonds, this is like the 3D card. Barry Bonds on the Denny's hologram. Canario. Drew Romo. Joe Lampe. Sixto. There's a nice one. Scooball on the debut. That's a Mosaic rookie. Brian Hayes. Purple refractor. Trent Grisham. Blue. Kumar Rocker. Jeter Downs, green. Gabriel Martinez. Hank Aaron, Home Run Legends. Soto, Prism. Chris Bryant, 299. Sixto out of 50. Abreu, I think it's out of 49. Yep. Lawler, Bowman Chrome Refractor, out of 499. Bowman Chrome Refractor Orange, out of 25, Isaiah Kopit. Austin Hendrick, Heritage Blue, 99. Syndergaard out of 199 Prism. Luis Robert, Refractor. Nelson Cruz, Fearless, 199. Jazz Tops out of 2024. And Machado, 399. Dontrell, Blue, 199. Burl Caraway, first Bowman Chrome Auto. So that is the $2 baseball. If anybody wants to get their stack closed out, I can give you a total and send you that. If anybody wants to look at some team cards, whether it's baseball. Baseball, I definitely have the most of. Lunchbox, yes, got you. Let's see what we got here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 18 coming your way. Got you next, Bert. Sent your way, sir. Appreciate you. Did I get the oh no, I probably missed that, but I already sent you the thing. I'm gonna throw that in for you. So let me find the Parsons. I'm gonna throw that I'll throw that in. And that's on me. That was at the green. Am I remembering that right? It was like a green wave or something. Yeah. Okay. I'll find it. Digging through. Of course, I might have put it towards the front the way I stuck them. Here we go. Boom. In your stack. No problem. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming down. All right, Bert. Sorry about that. That's why I like showing them that way if I miss something. All right, Bert. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 bucks. Berkey Berg. All right, sent your way, Bert. All right, so who else do I got here? All right, so everybody else, you kind of let me know what we want to do. The other guys I got: Fort Collins, Big Lamp, Lance. Yeah, exactly. Is that your only card, or do you have you have some stuff too from earlier in the night, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah. If that's your only card, don't even worry about it. I'm just gonna throw that in with the stuff, and we'll get you on the next round. I'll mix that in with your stuff. I'm not gonna send you a $2 invoice, so don't even worry about it. All right. Anybody want to see some dollar stuff, or should we call it? What are you guys feeling like? Thanks, Burke. I appreciate you, dude. Some Rams non-base. All right, let me see what I got in my Rams stack. So this would be my Rams stack. I got Gurley rookie, Topps Chrome, Gurley, Stafford on the mosaic color, Stafford on the obsidian, Stafford on the green pulsar, Cam Akers rookie, another Cam Akers rookie, Mark Bulger refractor, Stafford on the green mosaic, Kurt Warner mosaic silver, Gurley rookie, Aaron Donald prism silver, Cam Akers out of 499, Van Jefferson mosaic silver, Jared Verse on the green score, cool Marshall Falk die cut, Marshall Falk, Select 95 Jerome Bettis, cool one, Bulger, Torrey Holt, Cooper Kupp, another Cooper Kupp for the ages insert, Kurt Warner, Thunder and Lightning, Cooper Kupp, Todd Gurley, Nick Foles on the X Factor. Okay, I got you, 4 columns. Tavon Austin on the Optic. Tavon Austin on the Topps Chrome Orange. Another Tavon. Dre Bly. That guy in the Topps Gold. Janoris Jenkins, rookie. Wayne Gandy, finest. Robert Holcomb. Malcolm Brown. Tavon Austin. Marshall Falk, Immortals. Michael Sam. Farrell Cooper. Brian Quick. Gurley. Higbee. Tavon Austin. Sam Bradford. A couple of those. And a Jared Goff. That's pretty cool. A little rookie on the manufactured patch from the draft. These are all just $1. Dollar each. Okay, so Obsidian, Stafford. All right, give me a second. Let's see. Obsidian, Stafford, Donald Silver, Optic Austin, and Orange. So there's the Orange. There's the Optic. And the only one I'm missing is the Donald Silver. Let's see if we can find that. Oh, was this the Aaron Donald? Okay. So those 4? You got it. So I try to keep some kind of cool stuff in my dollar box. You know, I try to kind of mix it up. Try not to have any just junk in there. All right. So So that was fun. That was at least a little taste of kind of what the dollar box looks like. Anybody else? Anything? Anybody else want a total? Okay, Big Lamp. Let me I can total you up here, dude. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we got these two were $1, so that's 6. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and this one for 150. So 1750. I will send that to you right now. Yeah, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging in, and try to mix it up variety wise, and I'm glad you're able to. This is what I like the hanging out at the end of the night, and people being able to get PC stuff, and that's what it's all about. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I will get these out to you. Get these packed up, safe and sound. All right. So do I have anybody else that I need to close out? I got Henry before. Lance only had one card. So I think we're good. Everybody else good? Oh, Lance. All right. You told us $2. Just the love, right? Is that it? Yep. I'll send that your way. $2. Claims. Done. Sent. Of course. Dude, thank you, man. I hope everybody enjoyed it. This is only my second sale, so still working on just kind of trying to build a little bit of an audience and help things grow. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out. And I'm always open to feedback, and you guys kind of let me know what you're looking for. A lot of stuff I sell is just kind of the stuff I like what I think's cool in terms of the low number parallel stuff and the Hall of Famer stuff. But if there's something you're looking for, there's something that I'm missing out on. I'm not a big into all the downtowns and everything. That's just not quite my bag. But yeah. Oh, I got it. All right. It's late night. I feel like I can get away with it. All right. Should we get into the box? This is some of my my PC here. Got my boy Pete. If you're familiar with him, you got old Danny, Charlie Furbush. That was a good one. This is a great one too, old Harry Colin. I'd have that expression if that was my name too. Dick Trickle. That's a classic. This one, I love that I got this one autographed. I got to get this one slabbed up. Old Dick Boss Man. Not even going to say this one. Just going to show it. And this one. Yep. Any Steelers fans in the building? Anybody can name this guy? Bet you can't. Oh yeah. That's what I'm collecting over here. That's what I'm collecting over here. But no, seriously, thank you guys. I appreciate you hanging. I appreciate you. Appreciate you rolling with me. If anybody, I got some buy it nows in there. Feel free to send me an offer if you want to. I had a couple people shoot me a few offers after the show last time. We worked out a couple deals afterwards, so that was cool. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So make sure tomorrow night, Pittsburgh Pain, Mike, check him out. It's his first show. So give him some love. He's going live tomorrow night, so you'll see that on the schedule at Midwest Box Breaks. And yeah, and I will be sure follow me, check me out on Instagram and on Twitter. I always post, when my next sale is. Yeah, and on OnlyFans, back page, you name it. I'm on there, Grinder, and I'll let you guys know when we're rolling it back out for the next one. All right, y'all. Peace. Keep it cool. Keep it safe. What do you say? What do you say, Eloy? How do you say it? All right. Good night, Big Lamp. I appreciate you guys. Love you all. Stay safe. Bye now.